Hey guys, Huzzy here, bringing you another video. Welcome back to another episode of Climb to Master Return playing Fizz. We're apparently not invading, which I'm happy about, because whenever you invade with a Blitzcrank, the enemy team will just stack up. They've got a Morgana, she'll bind somebody, and someone will die. So I'm actually happy we're not doing it. Let's swap that around and in there. Alright, so we're picking Fizz. We picked it into a Viger, which apparently is quite good for a Fizz, but we'll see. But yeah. What I will say is today on stream, some people have been asking me about, like, what do I think about the recent Riot situation. Again, there's the Camille. They were stacking up, like, easily here. I was going to save it for a league discussion, but I may as well just say it here, because what's the difference? So obviously, if you're unaware, recently it came out that there has been some harassment problems or bias problems in Riot when it comes to, like, you know, the female workplace isn't being amazing, apparently, which sucks. You know, no one wants a bad work environment with that. But my philosophy, whenever it comes to this type of thing, my philosophy has always been the best person for the job should thrive, like, in any situation. So, like, with the people that are already being hired, I really do sympathize with them that, you know, if there's been situations that in a design meeting, there are examples that, like, a female gave an idea and it was kind of dismissed. A week later, a male employee gave the exact same idea and it was praised. So it's like, okay, there's a problem there. But what I don't like is in the opening of the article, apparently whoever was doing the article or whatever, they interviewed a kind of high-up person at Riot. And it was a female. And basically, the female said her main goal is to hire another high-up female at Riot. I do take some issue with that, because I think that is actually, like, completely opposite of what a lot of women who want equality stand for, because that isn't equality. Because equality is hiring somebody regardless of anything, regardless of color or gender. It's just whoever's best for the job. That's what I believe that should be equality. And, yeah, that doesn't seem to be equality. Is when you're purposely trying to hire somebody of a certain type. That's stupid. Like, I've always thought in job CVs and resumes, gender and colour, whatever ethnicity should not be involved. Because it really is irrelevant. So that's my stance on it, basically, is the actual harassment that is going in of people who are already hired. That sucks, and that needs to get better. But Riot, and all companies, in my opinion, should not seek to hire people from, like, different groups just because they have been born a certain way, because that it doesn't mean they're the best for the job, like, at all. Like, recently, I think my sister mentioned a company that she works for, they've recently had somebody who's become head of HR is now a female. The last 4 managers that they've hired have all been female, and they don't know what they're doing. So it kind of just seems the person who's head of HR has just made it her mission to hire females, even though they don't really know what the hell they're doing. I kind of just wanted to farm, because, yeah, you're just going to walk into a cage. I need level 4, man. Oh god, Darius is getting ganked. Hopefully he's fine. Again, she does have Ignite. If he gets his passive up... He hasn't got it up yet. He did get a nice heal there. Okay, he lived. That's pretty good. So Fizz did get changed recently. Darius probably should just go back up. Like, why didn't he go back and buy and just teleport instantly? For him not doing that, he's missing at least like 2 or 3 minions now. So it does seem this Lee Sin is very active in the early game, which again, you expect it to Lee Sin. Nice. That's what we want to see. But yeah, it's a really interesting topic. Like, everybody just wants... In the end of the day, like, I think I might have tweeted about it. In the end of the day, everybody who likes League and stuff, sure, we want Riot to be the best right possible. But at the end of the day, we all just want the best game, right? So that requires just the best designers, you know, the best people for the job. And not a toxic work environment for those that have already got hired. Oh boy. Oh. Donation. What do I think of the running animations of the new reworked champions? Since God Fizz said it seems we run like cartoon characters now. I don't really know. Oops. God, they really like that Darius, huh? He's gonna kill 2 of them. That Lee Sin flash was really bad. God, they like why like when the guy has got like dunk and stuff in his name, doesn't he? Or is he in the clan? He might be in the clan. Dunk something. I don't know if I'd focus him, to be honest. Oh, oh wait, what? Oh, my bad. I was focused on, sorry. I was focused on the Camille, not where Viger was. My bad. Why is Lee Sin here? Oh, man. That timing. I always have the worst timing in these situations. I go in and, like, instantly their jungle is just, like, there. It's like, oh. Okay. Sucks. It's like that old famous comedy sketch with the waiters. Perfect timing with the revolving door with the waiters coming in and out the restaurant. That's always perfectly done, and then one person mucks it up. So I'm the guy that mucks that timing up, because like every time I just get screwed by it. So, man.
Now we strike.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Don't know where Viger's gone.
No fear.
I'm just gonna keep pinging. Is he top playing the Viger? Because like, whenever I saw the Camille like engage on the Darius, you're kind of thinking, why is she engaging on the Darius when she's losing that matchup really badly? Auto ult, bam, yeah. I don't know what the Camille's doing. Like, she even, by the way, took Ignite versus a Darius. Who the hell takes Ignite versus Darius? No one.
One jump ahead of you.
I kind of want to get a ward in there. I knew the Viger was just sitting there. Every time! I even used Ignite then. See what I mean? The timing thing. Every single time. I'm cursed. Help. Oh, this is just getting boring now. God damn it. I'm going back. I thought that ward wasn't in that bush then. I'm just gonna rush this one, I think. Like, I'd like to have a sheen before I finish it, but I don't think I'm getting enough gold. See, this is the negative of a Blitzcrank lane. If your Blitzcrank gets hooked, like, that Blitzcrank did nothing in that whole situation. He just got bound by Morgana, stunned by her ult, and was just sitting there. Like, yeah. Oh wow, that Camille. God, how desperate is that Camille? Remember, everybody. Oh no. Remember, she doesn't have ignite, teleport. She's got ignite, so that's a top laner who is bot lane at this time of the game because she cannot do a thing.
Prize.
Wow. Lundher93, thanks very much, dude. Welcome, welcome. I doubt I'm gonna get here. Well, maybe. Maybe I can get there in time. Obviously not for the tower, I mean. I mean more for a kill. Oh. I was like, we can get both of them, right? Yeah, apparently we can. Yeah, when Morgana bind hits, you've just been disconnected from League of Legends. Your time of playing is up. It's a very long CC, isn't it? I did see, like, again, I've been so busy recently that there's been some things that have snuck past me. Like, they did a champion roadmap the other day. I haven't even read it. But I know it involved Ezreal, Kayle, and Morgana. And the Nunu rework, maybe. So I know that something is happening with those champions, but I have no idea what. Because, like, what? Are they updating Kayle and Morgana? Like, they just did a Versus event, so I doubt they're doing another Versus event. Because, like, they are the perfect Versus event, by the way. I'm actually surprised they weren't the first one. Like, it was, what, Riven and Yasuo were the first one with the Demon Blade and Angel skin, and then it was Darius versus Garen, which, that's a good one. But the perfect one is Kayle Morgana, because they're sisters. They're sisters in the lore on opposite sides, you know. They would be perfect for the Versus event. And then if you tie that in with them having an update, oh my god. Magic. That poor... Again, I don't really feel sorry for the Camille because she did it to herself taking Ignite versus a Darius. So... I don't feel bad because, you know... But holy moly. Maybe she's... Maybe like, again, the Lee Sin did go top lane a lot, right? In the early game. So maybe they duo queue and they're like, oh, we'll take Ignite and we'll just gank him a lot in the early game. And then it just didn't work. I don't know. Yeah, like what I'll say right now, again, obviously, whatever I said earlier, I don't think what I said anything was controversial. You know, if you're a mature adult, I think people can respect my opinion about it. I think. I didn't know damage. Like, it kind of looked like she was inting, but then she did decide to leave, because I thought she was just, like, giving me the kill. Okay, and Viger used flash too. But what I'll say, yeah, the Twitch chat is having a really wonderful conversation about it, and nobody's raging, no one's being a kid. And again, that's the one thing I will say about my community. You know, the trolls and that type of thing, they really stand out in the community, and they just get, like, you know, they either get banned very quick, or people just, like, my own community kind of moderates it, going, hey, dude, what are you doing? Because, yeah, no, we have built, I would say, a nicer community than the average League of Legends community. And that is why I will say, like, you know, a few days ago when I did the League discussion about permabans, it's why it really did shock me of how many people have been permabanned in my community. Because I was like, I didn't expect that. Like, again, I naively thought that, like, only 10 people who watched me got permabanned. Well, just on that one video, there was at least 200 people, individual people that, like, said, oh, I've been permabanned. And that's only the people that commented, whoever watched that video. That doesn't count, like, anybody who didn't watch that video who watches me or anything. So it really surprised me. But, again, that's the League community. But I've always strived to try and just build a bit of, like, a, how do I say, safer League community, just a more mature League community. You can still talk about the hard topics, you just got to do it in a good way, right? And you can disagree with somebody, just, you know, be smart about it. Again, I might be built a bit more this way because, again, I did debating when I was in school. And being wrong or having people disagree with you was part of debating naturally. So I've always been fine with people disagreeing. Yeah, I think she's kind of inting now. Because, like, I was 100% going to be still in this area, and she just willy-nilly walks back into the lane. Like, But, again, what I'm actually interested to see is last episode, remember, we gained 18 LP from the victory. Wow. I'm actually very interested to see how much LP we get after this game, because if it goes back down to 16, I'll be like, oh, my MMR hasn't fixed. So that would suck. If my MMR hasn't fixed, then it'd be like, oh. But I really hope that we gain another 18. That's the goal, right? Gain another 18. Hell, if it's 19, even better. Because then we kind of know, ooh, the MMR is kind of getting better. That looked weird. This Lee Sin is playing too all in for the game he's in. With this game, he has to like take a step back. Like play passive for a while and try to get picks and stuff. Someone's asking my thoughts on making Catwoman a lesbian. She's always been a lesbian. Catgirl hasn't been. Catwoman always has been. They're two different characters. But since her initial comic, Catwoman's first comic appearance, she was a lesbian, so they haven't changed the character at all. Oh no, Batwoman, yeah, not Catwoman. Batgirl isn't, and then... Wow. Yeah. Oh, man. See, like, we talk about that topic, and then there's just some toxic people in the Twitch chat now. Like, goodbye. Again, as I said, we just ban those, like, instantly. Not interested. Damn. That was a really quick execute. Wait, did Lee Sin just go into the middle? Okay, he lived. I was like, did he just take blue buff and then just go into the middle of my team? Because that would have been really odd. Oh. Wow. Oh, that was good timing by the Camille.
A fitting prize.
It's hard to tell if she's trying or not, because like some things, like that was good, but then everything else that she's done is pretty bad. Rosie, 17 months, thanks man, welcome back. That was satisfying. Got a shutdown, which was nice. Oh, and blue buff. Hell yeah, that was worth. I don't really want to stay like this. Let's do that. Oh. Mm. Oh wait, I'm just gonna. What? Like again, we all have bad games every now and then, but I don't think I've ever had a game of League that I've gone like 0-9 from like. What would you say? Like. Not caring? Like, I don't know, like, how would you, like, what would you describe the Camille doing? Like, would you say it's inting? Would you say it's like, oh, they've just stopped caring? Not thinking? Like, I don't know what you describe it as. But whatever it is, I've probably never done that.
No fear.
That was a bad hit from me. Giving up, bad day, playing auto mode, some people saying inting. But, like, I've definitely been 0-9 and I haven't inted. But, like, you can just see... You can see what, like, the Camille's doing is, like, you know... really up, like, far, like, into the enemy. Whoa. That was a lot of damage by my W. The W's changed a bit. So, yeah. Hey, I got it. Alright, again, it was a bit of a weird game. Again, I guess, like, it's a nice that we won. And it does highlight that this stuff still does happen in Diamond, because a lot of people think Diamond is the glorious rating, that nothing bad happens. No, plenty bad happens. And now we also get to see how much LP we gain. Twitch chat, place your bets. If you're watching on YouTube, just have in your mind, how much LP do you think we're going to gain? Again, we gained 18 LP last game. And this, again, remember, we got demoted, we got promoted again, so we're hoping the MMR has reset. The first game we win, we got 18. We're hoping we get at least that in this one. Let's give it to the Darius, because he played well. So Twitch chat, a lot of people saying 18, 18, 20, 17, 15... Most people are around the 18 number, though. If I say I'm going to guess, I'm just going to go 18. I'm going to say it's going to be the same. I'm hoping. Please. Please. If I see 16. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. That's a really good sign. Because a few days ago, like, probably by the time this video is out, probably about, like, 6 or 7 days ago, we uploaded a game, I think, on Vladimir. What the hell? What is wrong with you? Again, just to remind everybody before I finish my statement, Riot 100% look at your end lobby stuff now. They confirmed it, that they look at they never used to, and that's why a lot of toxic people are always toxic in champion select and this end game lobby. They actually announced probably about a year ago that they do look at this stuff now, so it's not safe to, like, be really weird in those either. Anyway, like I was saying, about 6 days ago of me uploading this video, we uploaded a game where I gained, I think, 18 or 19 LP, and I was really happy. I was like, oh, that, you know, it's back. Well, that was before we got demoted. The next game after that one, I won another game, I only won 14 LP. So my MMR did not fix. But having 2 games in a row now, we won last game, and we won this game, and we won 18 on both of them. That is a good sign that our MMR might have leveled out. Obviously, it'll be kind of interesting to see when we lose a game, how much LP do we lose? Because if you lose less than you win, that's a good sign. So if, like, we lose a game and we only lose 15, then it's like, oh, we're gaining more than we lose. That's good. All right, so damage-wise, we actually do the most in the game. Again, it was a bit of an odd game. You know, you can see, even though the Camille had a very, very bad game, was borderline inting, the Lee Sin had a very rough game. And again, like I said, he was just playing 2 all-in. For the game he was in, he needed to calm it down. But what I will do, because again, I do think it was basically inting. For what I will say, and, you know, it might be different depending the rating you're in. For a Diamond player, I do think what she was doing is inting, and this is where sometimes, like, it's a bit different the ratings you're in. If I was in Bronze and you saw that type of thing, that person may just have no idea what they're doing, not necessarily inting. But for a Diamond player, I expect more from a Diamond player. They are Diamond for a reason. They had to get here. So to me, they have, like, in their mind, they know what they're doing and they know they're kind of inting. So I think there is a difference there. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.